Imagine this scenario. You're walking in the mall when all of a sudden an aggressive mall kiosk person locks eyes with you and says, "Can I ask you a question? What do you do?" If you're like most people, you pick up the pace. You pretend you're getting a phone call, anything to not have to engage with that person. Why? Because you know if you engage, you're going to get some product rubbed on your hand and get sold some sea scrub you don't want. The mall kiosk person has a pushing energy, which repels you. It's the same thing when you cold call prospects. When you push, when you pitch, they're repelled too. Pitching or pushing on a cold call sounds like this. "Hey, John, we've discovered a breakthrough that completely eliminates the error-prone process of calculating commissions using spreadsheets. The reason for my call is to share this breakthrough with you. Do you have your calendar ready?" So what's the way out of this? Instead of emitting a pushing energy, you need to emit an energy that pulls people toward you, that makes them curious. How do you do that? Ask them a neutral question related to a potential problem. Here are two examples. First one is for a product called Adam's Grit Guard. I know that when people wash their car with one bucket, dirt can settle to the bottom, get trapped in a sponge, and can scratch their car. How are you making sure that doesn't happen when you wash your car? And then lean back and detach and listen. Here's another example for a company called Captivate IQ. So John, not sure if you're experiencing this, but I often hear that when you calculate commissions in spreadsheets, especially when it gets to over 120 reps, it can be prone to errors, leading to disputes. How have you been dealing with that today? And then shut the front door and listen without expecting anything to happen. I call this poking the bear. You're asking a question that makes your prospects subconsciously scratch their head and think, I'm not sure, that's a good question. It's not your job to fill your prospect's head with information. Your job is to draw it out. Buyers have the answers. Sellers have the questions.